Good afternoon, student. Today we are going to start our second chapter, quadratic equation. We know the general formula of quadratic equations is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Here a, b, c are real number and a is never equal to 0. Then we can write the quadratic equation in general form like this: ax square plus c, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is a general form of quadratic equation. First we study this equation in 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th standard. In 10th standard we are going to study some methods to solve the quadratic equation. There are three methods to solve the quadratic equation. First, that we know, factorization method. That we know the method of factorization. Second is new for you. This is completing square method. And third is formula method. This also new for you. In this chapter, these three methods we are going to study to solve the quadratic equation. Now we first start the first method, factorization method. How to solve the quadratic equation by factorization method. Let us take some equation. If we have given equation like that, x square minus 15x plus 54 is equal to 0. We have to solve this equation by formula method. First factorization method. To solve this factorization method, we are going to factor the middle term 15x in two form. We find two numbers such that the multiplication of these two numbers are 54 and sum is minus 15. If we see minus 6 and minus 9, the multiplication of these two numbers is 54 and sum of these two numbers we get minus 15. Therefore, we can factor this like that: x square minus 9x minus 6x plus 54 is equal to 0. We write 15x as like that, minus x minus 6. Then take first two terms and another two terms pair. In first pair, x square minus 9x, we can find out x as a common term and we get remaining x minus 9x. X is become common, then it's remain minus 9. Here minus 6x plus 54, we can take minus 6 as a common. Here remains x minus 54, minus 6 is common, therefore it become minus 9 is equal to 0 as it is. Now x minus 9 in one bracket and in another bracket x minus 6 is equal to 0. X minus 9 is equal to 0 or x minus 6 is equal to 0. Here x minus 9 is equal to 0 means x is equal to 9, and x minus 6 is equal to 0 means x is equal to 6. Therefore, we can find the roots of this equation as 9 and 6. Like that, we can find the roots of this quadratic equation by factorization method. Now, you can solve some examples by this method for homework.